They say history repeats itself. And we usually apply that to people, the world, everybody except us, but I wonder what our world would look like if we applied it to ourselves and said, you know what, I don't like my history, so I need to not repeat it. So I write these things down to give that voice, to be able to get to that place of forgiveness and to hopefully make better choices moving forward. And these places come from such small, little, one line out of a whole conversation. And I've had to realize that. Because, you know, I often introduce myself as Toni with an I. I was only 4 years old when I learned the reason why. Sitting at the table, just my dad and I. I asked about my name, and he said he was the one. Picked it out before my birth, hoping for another son. But a daughter was delivered, and so it had begun. Keep the name, just change it, drop the Y, add the I. I say I've been rolling with it, but I'm not sure that's right. Tried to be like my brother, my inner self denied. And so I'm known as Toni. It's the only name I've got. But every time I hear it, reminds me of what I'm not. I always wanted 2 boys, took seed and turned to rot. Oh, the tone of pride and honor when a father speaks of a son, and a completely different tone when the consolation prize is won. I became determined to show him and everyone that I was just as good as his hoped-for son. Had to show the world that his mistake couldn't be outdone. Since I was 4 years old, I've done nothing but fight. Work hard, produce, and reason, but it's been a futile plight. Because I accepted when I was 4 that I am wrong, not right. For nearly 50 years now, I've worked to prove my worth. I'm the only one who cannot see I've been enough since birth. And I just keep on fighting against imagined curse. My mind can fully fathom the wonder that I am. But that 4-year-old inside of me continues to be damned. Holding on to disappointment, turning life into a sham. Buried alive, still screaming, please let me just be myself. Listen to that 4-year-old you jarred up tight and shelled. For she was such a wonder. Against her you rebelled. Daddy said you changed when you were 5 and cut your hair. Went from being quiet and sweet to a boisterous solitaire. But the change began at 4, Daddy. You remember, you were there. I often introduce myself as Toni with an I. I learned when I was 4 years old, and the real me stayed and died.